I'd like to welcome everyone to video 5 of this Wizard's Primer, covering the first secondary spell, Ray of Frost. Now, Ray of Frost... God damn it. I'd like to welcome everyone to the 5th video in this Wizard's Primer, covering the first secondary spell, Ray of Frost. Ray of Frost is a frozen beam. That's not Ray of Frost. Is a frozen beam that doesn't penetrate targets. The first target you hit will get hit with the Ray of Frost. Ray of Frost deals 430 damage, and it increases over time. That's new to all of the channeling spells for the wizard. Ray of Frost starts out at about 400 and jumps to 1240 damage over the 3 seconds you channel it. Most of the Ray of Frost runes are pretty standard, except for some of the later ones. Cold-Blooded just reduces the cost, and with some arcane cost reduction and this rune, you can turn Ray of Frost into a primary ability, more or less. I could probably hold that for a really long time given my arcane power and my tiny bit of cost reduction. Numb just increases the frost effects. Black Ice is very interesting because it leaves behind frozen patches. So let's go where the cathedral or I know some enemies are. So you can see that there's like these poofs of smoke on the ground. Those are your Black Ice patches. Sleet Storm completely changes what Ray of Frost is and makes it this AoE channeling spell. Sleet Storm is a pretty cool ability, no pun intended, because you can just wreck a giant group of enemies. Snow Blast is... Snow Blast increases cold damage, so it's a straight up damage increase for your Ray of Frost the more you channel it, but also other people using cold damage will benefit from this. And if you're using it, you could use other cold abilities like Frost Hydra or Blizzard to increase their damage as well. Now, the one thing to note about Ray of Frost is it does have one legendary, which I don't actually have on me, so I can't demonstrate it right now, called the Light of Grace. It's a wizard source, and what it does is it allows Ray of Frost to penetrate enemies. But Ray of Frost, it doesn't work like Disintegrate. It doesn't create like a solid beam across the screen that you can just move around through enemies. It will still have Ray of Frost targeting, but it will just pass through enemies, and it is very, very awkward. I may attach a small video of it to the end of this to just show what I mean, but I honestly prefer Ray of Frost without that legendary. So Ray of Frost, it's a fairly standard channeling spell. It's one of your 3 channeling spells in the secondary column. And next video we will unfortunately be looking at Arcane Orb. So I hope everyone enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.